Welcome everybody, and we're doing some more Trials of Cold Steel tonight. With a slight change in the schedule due to we gonna grind a little bit more on Mega Dimension, and as well as the DLC coming out tomorrow. So we're gonna continue on with this for a little bit tonight, and hopefully we'll pick back up on Mega Dimension tomorrow. I forget, what are we even supposed to be doing? I forgot. We're supposed to meet. First of all, let's go see that. Oh, we got to that place again. Okay. I think we gotta go meet Angela at Mines. I think that's where we gotta go. Oh, okay. Here we go. Yeah, I gotta talk to the chairman. Duh. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, there you go. Where's the elevator? Oh, there they are. Yeah. We didn't turn the quest in, so blah. Hey, anything? How you doing tonight, man? Got a slight change in plans
Bring
tonight.
them in.
needed to
As you wish.
grind a little bit more on Mega Dimensions, so and then there's some DLC
Mother,
coming out
we
tomorrow,
need to see
so
you.
Excuse us.
we're gonna wait for the DLC. Hopefully the DLC be what I want, and it'll make a little bit things easier and Mega Dimensions, so I don't have to grind so much all the
I
time.
apologize for canceling our dinner plans last night. But it's looking unlikely I'll be able to join you tonight either.
No, that's fine. We understand.
It's hardly surprising given the current circumstances.
I'm not sure what's keeping you so busy, considering you haven't even managed to fulfill one of your most basic duties. My lady, the miners who work at Saxon are employees of this company. With the Provincial Army barricading the mine and refusing to budge, those miners are at the mercy of the terrorists. I assume you've issued a formal objection to Marquis Ragnar?
Not on behalf of the company, no. It sounds like Director Heidel Ragnar of the First Factory has requested something be done as a formality, but nothing more.
That's it? The First Factory has been dumping huge amounts of ore onto the black market for years now. Don't even try and tell me you haven't noticed it.
Of course I've noticed. Being unable to bring the First Factory in line allowed that to happen, and that's my failure, I admit. But think, if we assume the terrorists aren't acting alone here, what good would it do to issue an objection to Marquis Ragnar?
Well,
there are many possible outcomes to this crisis, and we must be prepared for all of them. For example, we need to consider the possibility that the terrorists may set off an explosive in the mine, and how to respond to that. This is a global company. Measures will need to be put in place to protect stock prices, taking Crossbell into account too.
She's got a point. Anything that affects the Reinford company is going to indirectly affect a lot of people's lives.
Correct. The Reinford Group is its own entity with its own role to fill, and I have mine as chairman.
Ah, what kind of project?
The Provincial Army and the RMP are acting in accordance with their purpose, and one might even say the same of the terrorists. Action with a purpose. That's what keeps the world in motion. So tell me, what's your purpose?
well...
If you get what I'm saying, I expect the explosion at the military factory is the extent of the damage the terrorists will cause here. I'll give you several additional tasks. I suggest you work on those for the remainder of the day. And considering the situation here, I think it'd be best if you leave Ruhr tomorrow morning. You have my permission as a sitting director on the Academy's board.
But
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm not going to keep making the same mistakes anymore.
Oh?
All my life, I've turned a blind eye to what was going on right in front of me.
Oh, you had to create a creature. Ooh, that sounds interesting.
I did
kinda
it when
class
you
is
drove
this?
grandfather out and took his position as chairman. And I did it when father died and you let work become your life. All along, you've been working to build the company bigger, and all along, I just looked the other way. But in our field studies at Thor's, I've seen the imbalances and injustices of the world crop up over and over again. But even with that, I, and all of us, really, have to face that head on. And that's exactly what we've been doing. You asked what our purpose is. After 6 months at the Academy, that's my answer.
Well said.
Agreed. That's why this time, I don't plan on backing down. You need to hear the truth, and I need to be the one to tell you. As your daughter, as your family, and above all, As someone who's watched the Rhineford Company grow ever since I was a little girl. Mother, you're running this company the wrong way.
My lady.
Can I assume you, in your infinite wisdom, are planning to tell me the correct way to run my company?
Naturally. But I still need more experience before I can do that. I promise you, though, that by the time I graduate from the academy, I'll show you how this company should be run. As someone who just might succeed you as the chairman someday, I should be able to do at least that much.
Oh. It's one thing to make a promise. It's quite another to live up to it.
Ah, okay.
Still, at least you're starting to see the bigger
I get
picture.
you. That's pretty cool. I didn't think they had classes like that in high school, man.
Mother.
Give it to her, Sharon.
Certainly. Here, my lady.
What's this? Some kind of key card?
Correct. It opens the door to a passage that connects Ruhr City to the Iron Mine.
Wait!
There's really a secret passage?
The former chairman built it for use in case of an emergency. You'll find the entrance in the underground part of a maintenance room on the upper level of the city.
If we use that passage...
We should be able to completely avoid having to deal with the Provincial Army.
I'm not going to say thanks. Right now, I just believe this is the best way to press forward. And I'm going to tell you why through actions, not words.
Excuse us, Madam Chairman. We've learned a lot during our field studies, and we'll put it all to use to come out on top.
You don't need to worry about us.
They've grown a lot in the last 6 months. It's been a pleasure to watch them.
I should have liked that when I read. Oh, I should have read that when I was drinking. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh. You're a horrible lady, thank you. You're just horrible, man.
Surely it wouldn't hurt to acknowledge that Lady Elisa has...
Oh.
She's still got a ways to go.
Okay, I think I can breathe now.
If she wants to take the mantle of the Rhineford Company from me, she'll have to show me she's got what it takes. Anyway, it seems all our principal players have assembled. Can I ask you to do one more thing for me?
Certainly.
He needs to be burned. I agree. I agree. I totally agree. Uma needs to go away. It is. It's definitely too ugly to live. Yes, we mentioned Uma and the right that he deserves to die and be fried, cooked, and barbecued all at the same time.
Here we go!
Right!
Ha!
Yeah, crazy. We're gonna burn that fish.
Looks like this is just a one-way path.
Enemy sighted! Take him out! My turn! Ha! Go!
I've got you! Right! Fire!
My turn.
I'm in.
Go! Sit!
Okay. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
I did it!
Please, hold your applause.
Alright, we're leveling up. And they're playing with Angelica. Angelica. Fine.
This shouldn't take long.
My turn! Sit!
Right! Fire!
Time to shine.
Dead.
My turn.
Go!
It's my turn. Fire! I'll handle it.
Dead. Oh, not quite dead.
I'm
He'll
in.
be dead after this.
Sweet dreams, pussycats.
Evil fish. We should burn the fish.
did it!
We're gonna burn it. We're definitely gonna burn that fish. Just gotta find the time to do it. Ow. Can't stun none of those
Enemy
guys.
sighted! Take him out! My turn! Ha! Now's our chance!
I can't.
I've got
dead.
you. I'll handle it. Right. Fire!
Dead. Come on, Ann. Dead.
I live life my way. That's all there is to it.
Hush.
All right.
I don't want to talk about that boss last night. Annoying thing.
Oh, yeah.
I almost broke my controller last night. Hush.
Sorry. You're really not my type.
That's not funny.
Go! Ha!
Okay.
Now. Eat it. It's my turn. Now.
Got it!
This is it for you.
Ha!
Stop making fun of me. You don't
I
make me
live
cry
life my way.
on camera.
That's all there is to it.
Alright, here we go. Running around. Gee, how many monsters down here? Gee, golly. I can run
Sorry,
away from
you're
these.
really not
wait a
my
minute.
type.
Ooh, this is gonna be
Here we
bad.
go.
Yeah, we'll do that.
It's my turn. Let's go.
Ha! Ha!
My turn. Arcus, activate.
Let's take care of them.
Huh.
I am level 22 now. I was like level 20 when I tried to face him. Boss. You
Done.
cheated.
But we can't relax yet.
No, he'll probably one-shot it, knowing him. He'll get lucky and beat it easily.
You've been walking for ages. How far are we at this point?
Judging by the distance we've traveled, I'd say we're about halfway.
How can you tell that?
I spy treasure.
Well, he's doing it. He's not doing it live, so yeah.
Enemy sighted! Take him out!
Yeah.
Here we go!
I can do this.
I'm in.
My turn.
My turn. Okay, it's safe for now.
Let's get this over with.
My turn.
My turn.
I can do this.
Here we go. Okay, it's safe for now.
Oh, he's the same level as I am. I
Sorry,
know where he's
you're
at.
really
so,
not my
yeah.
type.
Here we go.
I'll handle it.
It's my turn.
He still hasn't faced her yet. So.
Time to shine. Sweet dreams, pussycats.
This path's gotten real twisty all of a sudden.
I wonder if they built it like that to avoid the mine shafts.
If that's true, that must mean...
Where did that thing come from?
Nah, get it together, people.
That thing came out of nowhere. I didn't even see it. Where did it?
Too slow. My turn.
My turn.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
Here we go.
My turn. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Won't have to worry about it too much if we get a if we get the weapon pack DLC tomorrow.
Over there.
Looks like we made it.
Ooh, really? Wonder what that's gonna be.
This is pure bliss.
Stop that, Angelica!
Just kidding around. I love it when you're angry.
I swear, this girl.
Where am I looking at other stuff? That's nothing. I did 5 videos in one night. What are you talking about? When me and Sky can be able to arrange to get together and burn them. Fried shrimp.
Come on then.
My turn.
Okay.
Right.
I'm in.
My turn.
Okay.
I can do this. Fire!
I'm in.
My turn.
Fried shrimp.
Target's eliminated.
I like fried
Let's get
shrimp.
going.
He was cute. He got crawly legs, but he was cute.
Nicely done.
Success.
Yeah, we're gonna figure that one out.
Enemy sighted. Take him out. Go. Arcus, activate.
I'll handle it. Here we go.
I can do this. Let's go.
I'm in.
Oh no, you don't.
I know we're gonna figure that one out. I'll have to find a poster with some fried shrimp somewhere.
Huh. Okay, it's safe for now.
An A+ outcome.
Please, hold your applause.
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest. Looks like this place is crawling with archaisms. Just like Aurelia.
There's some monsters I didn't see when we were here yesterday, too.
They must have brought them in from outside.
Well, shall we begin?
My turn!
Right! Fire!
I live life my way. That's all there is to it.
Ah. Wait a minute.
Enemy sighted! Take him out! Here we go!
I can do this. Arcus, activate.
My turn. Arcus, activate.
Time to shine.
Oh.
Ha!
Yeah.
In April.
Ha!
What do you mean April?
That takes care of them.
Bring it on! My turn!
I don't think you can do 4 players. I only think it's dual. I only think it's only 2 players.
Time to shine.
My turn.
It's my turn.
Go! Sit!
Too slow.
Done. but we can't relax yet.
All right!
You sure about that? Because from what I'm seeing is 2 players. Go that way. I can go that way. Oh, that's why I can go that way.
Bring it on! Go! Sit! Now's our chance!
I've got you! Right!
My turn.
I'm in.
Sweet dreams, pussycats.
Sweet dream, pussycat.
There's the exit. Looks like the gate's been shut.
So, the Provincial Army and the RMP are having their shit.
Hey!
Come on then!
Go! Ha!
Ha!
I'll handle it.
Right!
My turn! Ha! Now's our chance!
I'll handle it.
Ha!
It's my turn!
Go! Ha!
Okay. Done. But we can't relax yet.
She's in Group B. We don't have Laura with us. She's with Group B. We're Group A.
I did it!
I don't want to go that way, you shit. Holy cow, what's that big ass thing down there? It's not quite that big ass thing. We gotta go this way. Right here. Somewhere. Screw all this fighting crap. We're powerful enough. We can beat them all up. Well, we gotta beat this one up. Monokuma murderer. No,
you're really
he
not my
couldn't.
type.
Monokuma wouldn't have anything on Laura, man. Laura beat the snot out of her.
My turn. Done.
That big ass sword
But we
just
can't
one shot
relax yet.
Monokuma. 5 hours? Ooh, you got some bad internet, man. This thing probably take me like 5 minutes. Investigation started. Yeah. Boss fight. Mini boss fight.
Hostile spotted. Beginning combat. My turn.
This is my secret weapon! Charging orbital energy! Judgment arrow!
Ew, that sucked.
I'll handle it.
Go!
I'm in.
My turn.
My turn.
I'll handle it. Arcus, activate.
Time to shine.
Yeah. I don't think it'll pop up on this one.
I can do this. Arcus activate.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, it will.
Here we go.
Oh god, why'd I do that for? Oh, I hate this guy. He's gonna make me use all my freaking...
Hang in there!
Thanks.
I'll handle it. Here we go.
Huh?
It worked.
Go!
Fucking asshole. We'll block you all.
Arcus, activate.
Yeah.
Jeez, I can't get no
I'm
damage
in.
on these things. Let's try this. Nope, that's not doing any damage.
I can do this.
Huh.
Yours off. Oh, that did some damage. Man, I got 2 of these things too. I'm
My
about out of
turn.
freaking. Use all my damn F for extension.
I'm not holding back this time. It's time! Dragon Kick!
Okay.
Right. Jump.
Here we go. Sit.
Okay.
Go. Arcus, activate.
It's my turn.
Ah, that's crazy. No.
Arcus, activate.
Huh.
Nah, go check that, bro. You gotta check that. Oh God, he's gonna die.
Okay.
Ha! Huh?
Go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not even worth that. Unless it's got a statue.
I'll handle it.
Right.
Here we go.
I'm gonna waste all my F for it, man. I might fight a boss fight or something. Up here.
Sylphid, dance! That's that.
Flames, gather on my blade.
Why? Why would you want that freaking stupid fish?
I'm in.
Right. Fire.
Look, I'll buy you a
All
huggable
right,
pillow
let's keep
before
on
I.
moving.
This fish isn't worth that road. Tough times, what you What about Noir? Yep. Yep.
It's a treasure chest! Right! Fire!
Alright, night, Kirby.
Fire! Fire!
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight.
Here we go.
Right.
Oh, why'd I leave that dingle dork in here?
It's my turn. Eat that.
It's my turn.
Go.
I threw his
Right!
It's my turn. Fire!
Go!
Horrible.
Right.
I gotta switch my team up. Good
All right,
lord.
let's keep going.
I gotta switch my team up, broke it all up.
It's a treasure chest!
Okay, where the heck am I supposed to go in here?
I spied treasure.
Fire!
You can't catch me.
They won't even know what hit them.
Go!
Okay.
I'm in.
It's my turn. Fire!
Okay.
My turn.
Oh, really? The first video? Wow. Stupid.
Time to shine.
I can do this. Fire!
I'll handle it.
My turn. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Give me a treasure.
I spied treasure.
I spy treasure. I do too.
Fire!
First smell shiny.
Huh? A dead end?
Maybe not. We walked past a ladder not too long ago.
Let's go back and find it.
Yep, this is the one. Climbing this should take us further in.
Damn. Reen, can you hear me? I've hit a little snag here. Well, I've managed to get the miners back all right. But as I was coming back, there was this cave-in. I hate to say it, but it caught me totally off guard. The route we took in from the passage is totally blocked now. I'm okay. No, a little dusty. It was a close one, though. But I can't get to you, and you guys won't be able to come back the same way from where you are. I'm trying to find another route to get to you. Just hang tight, okay?
Fire! 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 Fire!
Oh, you dirty bastard. I already
Enemy
hit the right
sighted!
button.
Take him out!
I'll handle it.
Here we go!
It's my turn. Yeah.
I'm in. Sweet dreams, pussycats.
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
Yeah, and I gotta fight for something for it.
Enemy sighted! Take him out! Go! Arcus, activate.
I'll handle it. Here we go.
I can do this. Let's go.
I'm in. Huh?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh?
Go!
I'll handle it.
I can do this. Huh. All right, let's keep on moving. I did it!
Done.
I did it!
Almost 60, well, almost 60 in this game. That's pretty cool. Ooh, can we look up her skirt? Nope, 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 nope. Nope. I'm bad, I know.
There we go. Almost there. Just a little further now.
Yeah, you is it? That was. I'm a dirty old man. What do you expect?
Are you all okay?
Angie! I'm so relieved you're safe. I've been worried sick about all of you, especially when I heard Crow was caught up in that cave-in. If I'd known something like this was going to happen, I would have come to Ruhr myself.
Like a buddy. Oh. Like a wallaby. I like those quotes, don't you? Alright, I'm gonna kill the camera for a bit. Alright, so we gotta beat the RMP, blah blah blah, hurry up, we're proud of us, yes, alright, come on, yeah, okay. Ooh, what we got right here? Hey, bring the mic down. Alright bro, we'll see you in a little while, or you probably won't get on by the time I get in the stream anyway. But anyway, see you later, bro. Thanks for coming by. I'll take care and drive safe there.
Well,
I'm gonna buy a new mic and thingy here. Watch. We can get rid of it. Alright, bro. I'll get you a duck pee if you do it in the first try. You gotta do it at level 20 now. You can't grind now. That's the deal. I'll send him a text later.
Fire! Fire! Now's our chance.
Here we go. Sit.
I'll handle it.
It's my turn.
My turn.
My turn. We'll cut our own path.
Who'd have thought you kids would turn up again? You just don't know when to quit!
You're V, aren't you?
So he was waiting for us.
So you're those terrorists, huh? Seems like you've known we were here for quite a while now.
Oh, well, we weren't really counting on the Provincial Army's blockade to hold up. If the RMP manages to get through, we're ready to lay them out. In fact, I was counting on it. But me and my crew will be more than enough to bury you here.
We'll see about that.
Don't underestimate him. He's even stronger than he looks.
We were able to beat him back at Guerrilla Fortress because Instructor Neidhart was with us. But if he hadn't been there...
Now I remember. Are you a survivor of the Arngarm Jaeger Corps?
Surprised you heard of it, Sylphide. It was long gone by the time you started making a name for yourself.
I heard about it from the boss. He mentioned he'd faced you guys on the battlefield a few times. Said you were worthy opponents.
I'm honored that the Jaeger King himself would tip his hat to us. It's a little late, but you've got my condolences. He was one hell of a man.
Thanks.
What are you guys trying to do here? Even if you are cooperating with the Noble faction, it's not like you both share the same ideals. And if anything were to happen to this mine, the whole country would be in trouble.
We know. But I'll do whatever it takes to slaughter that iron-blooded shit stain and let him twist in the wind!
But why?
Why do you hate Chancellor Osborn so much?
Well...
Victims of the Chancellor's expansionist policies, huh?
Well, we ain't all pressed from a mold. We got different reasons for being here. Gideon hated him for his ideology. And Scarlet, I heard she lost her old hometown when he went and built a railway through it.
So that's it.
So that's what drove her to terrorism.
Me? Let's just say I've got a misplaced grudge against the guy. Not that I've got any intention of repenting for it now.
Oh, today's your sister's birthday, or wish her happy birthday for me? Oh, you got twin. You got
Now
twin
then,
sisters. Oh,
you
that's
came
cool.
all this way. Might as well show me what you got. Just remember, you're the ones who keep jumping into the fire.
Here he comes.
I'm the
Everyone,
youngest, so-
brace yourselves.
I'm the baby of the family.
We're counting on you, Angelica.
Sure thing.
I got an older brother and an older sister.
Better to burn out than fade away.
My turn. Flames, gather on my blade.
It's my turn. This is my secret weapon.
My turn. There you go.
Robin Ram.
Sylphie,
You're in trouble then.
That's that.
Time to shine. I'm not holding back this time.
No.
Be full of holes when I'm done.
My turn. Sorry.
I'll take care of this.
I hope you're ready.
Damn. Not bad. Looks like I don't have to hold back.
Okay.
I can do this.
My turn.
Ha!
I'll handle it.
Right.
Damn.
Ha!
Okay.
Be full of holes when I'm done.
I can do this. Light! Rain upon us!
It's my turn. Got it?
I've got this.
I'm in.
I'll handle it. There you go.
battlefield.
Yeah.
Go!
I can do this. I'm in.
Thanks.
Thanks! Go!
I can do this.
My turn.
Here we go!
I'm gonna blow you to...
Not here.
Go! Huh.
My turn.
It's my turn. Fire!
Go!
Okay.
Right.
Here we go! Flames, gather up!
Must have let my guard down.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
That is funny. It's kind of ironic altogether. Yeah, you're right. That is.
All right!
Do not despair, Comrade V. This simply goes to show how much they've grown since our first meeting.
See!
So this is the guy, huh?
This is the first time I've actually seen him.
Comrade S has already boarded the airship. I shall buy you the time to join her.
Fine. I'll chalk this one up as my loss. But next time... Oh, next time, we'll have some real fun!
It's not that bad.
Last time.
He doesn't let his guard down even for a second.
But why the mask?
Who are you, anyway? All the other ringleaders show their faces without a care in the world, but not you. Why is that?
You'll have to forgive me. I'm afraid I'm the shy sort. Or are you so enamored of the mask that you intend to take it from me by force? It would be quite a coup, especially for the daughter of Marquis Ragnar.
Don't let your focus waver. If we want to walk away from this, we can't let up, even for a moment.
I wasn't planning on letting up.
There's no way he can take all of us at once.
Agreed. Even Instructor Sarah couldn't pull off a feat like that.
The odds do seem stacked against me. So I hope you'll permit me to even them ever so slightly.
What? Two archaisms!
Were they there all along?
It was the height of summer when we last crossed blades in Cairo. Do you think you can prevail now where before you fell short? Tell me not with words, but with steel. Show me your strength, your will.
Go!
Legends of Heroes Tales of Cold Steel. It's a JRPG made by Falcom, and it was published by Xseed.
Arcus, activate.
My turn. Arcus, activate.
I can do this.
That is a boss-like yeah. One of the bosses.
Arcus, activate.
I'm in.
Yeah.
How about this?
Ha!
I wouldn't say he's a...
There you go.
Sylphid, dance!
He's the boss of the terrorist group that we're fighting against.
Flames, gather on my blade. Strike!
Oh, yeah, you're probably thinking a Japanese game, but I can't think it. I can't even pronounce it.
Huh?
I'm not holding back this time.
A respectable effort, but you'll have to do better than that.
This is my secret weapon! Carving Orbital Energy!
Yeah, it's,
Judgment
I
Arrow!
forget the name of it. Japanese name for it.
I'll handle it.
Take care of Steve. Woo! He didn't take.
Here we go! Arcus, activate.
Okay.
How about this?
We ain't worried about those. We want to take care of that last Archimism, whatever it is. There we go.
I'll handle it.
I'm gonna take care of you.
Go!
Nope. You know what? Nope. He ain't got the... Doesn't have the powers yet.
Right.
She does, though.
Let's go.
Time to shine.
Oh, I did spell that wrong, didn't I? I'll fix that right now. Yeah, alright, there we go, we fixed it. Thank you for that, by the way.
My turn.
Star Sam. Ooh, good lord.
My turn.
Okay, she's good.
I'll handle it.
Well, maybe she's not good.
Arcus, activate.
My turn. Thanks.
How about this?
Here we go.
Okay. Arcus, activate.
Huh.
Yeah, I know.
Flames, gather on my blade.
I know it, damn it. Woo.
Strike!
That should take care of him.
Perhaps I underestimated you.
About time. Let me fight this guy.
Done.
And beat him.
But we can't relax yet.
I did it!
Nicely done.
Done.
I did it!
And it is. Now we're gonna take his mask off. Yeah, great.
Most impressive.
How do you like that?
Just paying back what we owe from the summer festival.
Now hurry up and release the miners.
The miners are being held in the area above us. They've been bound, but their lives are in no danger.
Are you telling the truth?
That does match what the other guy said.
Well then, with that cleared up, let's talk about you, shall we? I hope you're not thinking you're just gonna walk out of here after everything you've done.
I'm afraid that's exactly what I'm thinking.
Watch out! It's a feint!
Damn it!
Too late.
What is Hilba's?
Don't freak out. It's just to disorient us.
Shit! Flash grenades!
He's gone.
How could we have dropped the ball like that? We had him right there.
Did he go to rejoin the others?
What's that sound?
That's the airship we saw at Guerrilla Fortress.
Looks like Reinford's high-speed RF-26 model.
So the Liberation Front has expensive taste in airships.
It's the terrorists. Take aim and fire! What do you think you're doing?
My, what a pathetic spectacle. And the Chancellor has sent his loyal lapdog to bark us up a tree too. Go on and scurry back to your master, Icy Maiden, and tell him this. Our preparations are complete. Next time we strike, he shall be the one in the crosshairs.
They're getting away!
Damn!
Farewell, for now. You failed, but at least you can say you tried. And to you students, the next time our paths cross, you...
Huh?
What was that?
It couldn't be. Everyone hit the deck!
Oh? Well, the Marquis must be quite the sly businessman. To acquire ownership of a mine I wasn't aware we were selling.
I
recognize that voice.
You yelling kids. Wait a minute, is this Scooby-Doo we playing here? I wonder.
Prince Olivert!
Nice timing.
Crow! George!
Thank goodness you're all right.
Yeah, glad to see you guys are safe too. I heard things took a wild turn.
You can say that again. I sure wouldn't have guessed at this outcome anyway. So that's the last of the terrorist airships accounted for, then? That's enough out of you. We have more important matters to attend to right now. First, I feel it necessary to emphasize that I personally stand behind these students' course of action. I trust you have no objections?
Oh, Your Highness.
We're saved.
Secondly, I'll be assuming command here as a representative of the Arner family, owners of this mine. And as my first directive, I demand that the Provincial Army depart at once. The Railway Military Police will remain on the scene under my command to assist with my investigation.
Yes, Your Highness.
Where are you? I didn't see a meddling dog. We need to find a dog.
After all the peril, the situation was resolved with surprising speed. The Railway Military Police fulfilled their duties under the command of Prince Olivert. The remaining archaisms were disposed of, and the miners were rescued without significant injury. But the implications of what had just happened were profound, and the news was likely already beginning to spread. It was obvious that the Provincial Army had given their tacit approval to the terrorists' actions, and the terrorists had destroyed all evidence that the noble faction had been dumping iron onto the black market. But even lacking concrete evidence, their guilt seemed clear. And Prince Olivert declared he'd be conducting a thorough investigation with the full support of Chairman Irina.
Talking dog and his nephew dog that also can talk, and his coward owner.
This must be it.
It's crappy.
No maker's trademark. No proprietary parts I could use to identify it. Not that I expected to find any. From all appearances, it seems to be a long-range anti-material sniper rifle.
I see. At least it wasn't a Reinford model.
That's correct. I suspect this is yet another of that workshop's products. Their handicrafts do seem to be in vogue these days, especially with the Red Constellation.
Indeed, but this is no laughing matter. And while I have you here, Miss Kruger, I've been hoping for the opportunity to have a little chat with you for quite some time now. Exactly how much involvement does your employer have in all of this?
Might I ask to which of them you're referring?
Let's go with both of them.
My apologies. It seems we didn't clear this area as thoroughly as I thought.
You have such splendid form, Lady Claire. It's an honor to see the famous Icy Maiden in action.
You're quite the sight yourself. I see now why they call you the Severing Chains.
It was nothing.
I don't know. That's why I'm curious too.
But to answer your earlier question, Chairman Irina has no involvement whatsoever. That said, I'm certain she'll leverage the current goings-on to her advantage as much as she's able.
I'd expect no less.
As for the other, I expect they're simply playing around. At least for now.
I knew there was something up with her for some reason. Definitely knew there was something up with her. Just didn't know. Power of a maiden? Yeah, I know. She's not a maid. That's for sure. She's definitely not a maid.
Keep up the good work.
Can I get,
Good showing, everyone.
I wonder why. There must be something I'm not doing right on these. Yeah, I agree. I can agree with that, Matt. She should have a more Ice Queen kind of a voice actor, but she don't. Cold and icy. Yeah. Yeah, cold and icy. That sounds
In
right.
the following weeks, it was hard to tell how much the Empire's situation was shifting, but one thing was certain. Changes were happening. With the death of their ringleaders, the Imperial Liberation Front's campaign of terror was finally over. And in recognition of our actions in Ruhr and at Corellia Fortress, all of us in Class 7 were invited to Valflame Palace.
What does Sandra do?
There, we were granted the honor of an audience with His Majesty the Emperor, Eugene III, along with Empress Priscilla, the mother of Princess Alphen and Crown Prince Cedric. But no sooner had we been thanked than we came face to face with the leaders of the factions that divided the nation. The heads of the 4 great houses who rule their vast provinces with absolute authority. And the Chancellor and his close ally, Governor Regnitz, who brought reforms to Heimdall and expanded the railways. Both sides were quick to offer us words of praise, but just as quickly turned to criticize each other's role in the crisis. Eventually, His Majesty was forced to step in and rebuke both sides, clearly disgusted by their behavior. As it stood, the terrorists' defeat made it difficult for their supposed supporters in the noble faction to act openly, while Crossbell's push for independence was causing enough of a stir over there to keep the reformists busy. With both sides tied up, it looked like the Empire was in for a long overdue respite from its perpetual conflict. We'd finally gotten all the details for our concert performance worked out, and Elliot announced that we'd be doing 2 songs, a duet between Machias and Eustace, and a solo by Emma.
Yeah, she should have more of a voice actor like Neptune, or no, she should have a more voice actor like Rom in Hyperdimension Neptunia.
To no one's surprise, all 3 of them were quick to raise objections. But after Crow and Elliot explained their choices and how their master plan would win over the audience, the rest of the class was totally on board, leaving our new vocalists to resign themselves to the inevitable. Unfortunately, with the good times came some sad news as well. It turned out that Marquis Ragnar was furious at Angelica for her part in what we did at the mine, and as a result...
Yeah, I know.
She was forced to leave the academy. Contrary to the official statement, her withdrawal was to be permanent. Before she left, she asked me if I'd look after the orbital bike for her. At first, I didn't want to. It felt like I'd be accepting that she'd be gone. But after thinking it over, I finally agreed. With so much going on, we decided to take Prince Olivert up on his proposal of a brief vacation north in Ymir. It proved to be quite an eventful trip, and it really drove home just how much we'd come to mean to each other. I'd tell you all about it, but we'd be here for hours. Maybe another time. Anyway.
Wow, that's a lot of days gone by.
Could I have your attention, please?
Yeah.
It's another
sure.
great day. Perfect weather to start bringing all your great festival ideas to life. Some of you have been preparing since last month, and some even longer. I know you're all itching to get started. So without further ado, I hereby declare the first day of festival preparation begun. Time to start setting up? We have today and tomorrow, but try not to leave any work until tomorrow night unless you really have to. All right, everyone, let's do this, and stay safe out there.
What do you mean? You spill something over there or make a mess or whatever you're at? Oh yeah, she needs to be. It's kind of hard to put a character. I'm trying to think of a character that would kind of, from a different game, that might best suit her. Oh, you said quit. I got you. You meant to say quiet. Okay, yeah, I got you there. Let's see what you're saying now. Yeah, no. Arya from Omega Quintet. That'd be the good voice actor for her. If you ain't seen Omega Quintet, Arya's voice actor probably would have been better for Feet. I'll have to do that one day. I'll have to stream that one day. Alrighty. Yay, bunch of talking. Oh, really? I figure I gotta do quest. Come on. Me and quests. Yay, I love doing quests. No bonding points? Really? You're kidding me. Oh, that bites. I don't even know where class 2's classroom prepared for. Good, brought my Nah, he doesn't like you. I ain't denying nothing. Somewhere quiet. Where these boys are at. Maybe down here. Ah, there we are. I'm not gonna look. It's bad. Just look. Let's see if we can look. Won't let me read it. I want to know what it was inside. I did too. Well, we found out. It was a picture. go here. Secret, isn't it? For sure. I'll kill the can for a little bit. Yes, please forgive me. Of course we're gonna set the quit. Why wouldn't we? Alright, so we gotta go to different places now. So we gotta go. I wonder if there's any more secret quests around here. Kinda curious. Okay, so you want to go Canadian and talk to Laura. Oh, you're getting that hot air, man. I'm telling you, man. This has been like the worst winter ever, man. Oh man, I know, man. Like, it's usually like this is the time of the year for us down here to be really cold, and it's like not really cold. It's breezy, but I mean it's just terrible, man. Like some days it'd be Class 7. Oh, I need to go to where's that? Front gate. They go to auditorium. Oh, dude, you're not the only one, man. I miss, like, I remember my first duty station in the military was Colorado Springs, Colorado, and man, I walked out of the airport, and my God, the snow, it was so cold. I remember, like, cause I'm used to living in the South so long, you know, and I wasn't used to cold, and then spent 4 years in Colorado, man. I loved every minute of it, man. Skiing, man. I loved going up to ski slopes, man. I would love to go up to ski slopes. Oh man, I would love to go back. I would love to stay in Colorado, man. I'd just stay there forever if I could have. I think I need to go to the union, student union, yeah. I love Colorado, man, but I'll tell you what, I probably wouldn't be doing this if I lived in Colorado, man. Well, I wouldn't say, I couldn't say that. I know on the weekends I'd be on the ski slope most of the time, so wouldn't be streaming on Saturdays, that'd be for sure, because I'd be on the slope Saturday. yeah, that's for sure. I would be streaming. Well, I don't know, man. It'd be kind of hard, man. I don't know if I would be or not, because, I mean, for me to be streaming now like I am, it was actually, I have to admit that it was Sky who got me doing YouTube, and with him doing YouTube, he kept getting me to try to do, to watch different streamers that he likes on Twitch. And when I started watching some, I tried watching some of the ones that he watched, and I really didn't like them. So I was actually just looking at different games, and I was watching, I think it was Black Ops Beta, and I ran into a person there. Her name was Shanda Bear. And I kept watching her stream, so I followed her, and she's kind of one that kind of influenced me a little bit on streaming. So I kind of had to thank Sky. I mean, because I don't know if I would be streaming or even doing YouTube if it wasn't for him. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the reason why I do a lot of the stuff I do now. I mean, like, I wasn't really big. I was actually more of a console. I mean, I was more of a PC gamer than I was a console gamer. So I played more on PC because I did a lot of World of Warcraft. And now that I think about it, man, if I would have been streaming back then with World of Warcraft, I definitely would probably be much bigger by now, and I'd probably still be doing World of Warcraft too. So I kind of wish I would have got into it a little bit more sooner than I did. Second room. So I mean, it like, you know, you're right. The things you way friends do and stuff, man. Influence from friends, man. Like it's. I'm glad I am streaming. I like it. I got a great group of people, you know, and I you know, want to continue on growing and everything. And I like talking to people, and that's one thing I kind of miss about being in World of Warcraft when I played World of Warcraft. Was having that social feeling with people and talking to people from different places and stuff. And then when I started watching Twitch and on different streamers and stuff like that, and I see how people were chatting in the stream and stuff, I said I like to do that. I said that's what kind of influenced me to stream, was to definitely try to get a group of people that like games similar to me, and just talk with them and have a good time playing games and stuff with each other and everything. Oh yeah, definitely, man. I enjoy y'all company very much, and I appreciate it. Every time y'all come in and we sit here and talk about stuff, you know, it's great. And that's what I wanted, man. That's you know, I like to get partnership and everything, and I like to get my channel growing up to the point where we can have our little emotes and stuff like that, our personal emotes and stuff. But you know, it's gonna take time. I mean, I've only been streaming probably about what, 3 months now? About 3 months now, I think I have been. And we're doing pretty good right now, I think. We get a lot of people coming in here lurking and stuff like that. That's great. I don't mind people lurking. I actually appreciate it. You know, eventually we'll get a good run, and hopefully we'll get a good crowd in here, and we can have a good time and have fun and play around, you know. I believe you started watching our stream, or we did a, I think it was Sky. We were doing a Black Ops 3. Me and Sky were doing Black Ops 3, and I think he put a video up on his channel, and a bunch of people showed up from his YouTube channel, and I think you were one of them. He wanted to help me out, try to get my stream going, so he put a video up, and we did a little co-op thing. That's when a couple people showed up. We did it a couple times, and I think quite a few people showed up from that. Oh man, what I gotta do with these books now? I think it might have been the second or third week of me streaming, because I think at the time I was only streaming mostly like 3 to 4 days out of, I think I was only streaming 5 days out of the week. I think it might have been the second or third week, I think, run that time frame. Newly printed books. Check the student union. Yeah. I did a couple test streams to test my equipment out and everything. And prior to that, yeah, I mean, it's a long process. Plus I was also building my PC at the time too. Yeah, because I had to replace the motherboard, processor, added some more RAM to it. Well, I'm glad you came too, man. You're probably one of the best persons we got here. I really appreciate you always coming in here and everything. You're probably here more often than most people are. I mean, Sorey only usually comes on the weekends, and I understand that because, you know, of his situation and everything. And I have no clue where I'm going. Oh, we're just talking about, talking about when I started streaming and everything. And, oh, hang on. I'm trying to figure out where I need to go. We're just talking about when I started and everything. Talking about when anything showed up and everything. And oh. I'm lost. I have no idea where I'm going. Ooh, wait a minute. check the engineer place. Where could this stuff be? This is a... What's in here? Oh man, I'm totally freaking lost, dude. I have no clue who these books belong to. Who's doing books? See, class? Which class? I'm lost. I don't know where I'm doing. I might look at the website to find out what I had to. What do you got? Books. What? Who would need books? Nope, not the literature club. Gone fishing. What classes? Huh. I wonder if it's gotta be... Yeah, it's definitely growing. We're growing slowly but surely, but you know, we'll get there eventually. Okay, so... Yep, we'll get there one day. We'll definitely get there one day, I'm sure. I'm trying to figure out where I need to go. Oh my god. Oh, you know what? I forgot my stupid dashboard. Yeah, where's that? Oh god. Oh yeah, look at that. I can't find it. I have it saved. I would say so, yep. That's for sure. I'm so... safe to say that, yeah. I'm so lost. Ooh. Anybody here? Somebody help me. I gotta find out where these books go. Hey, Mealy. Oh yeah. By the way, you have to be level 20 to, when you fight Alpar. If you're higher than level 20, you get no duck P. No duck P for you. I was gonna tell you that. Tell him that. Tell him that anything. Tell him that he can't get no duck P, but he's gotta be level 20 when he fights Alpar. Okay. Where's the material? Did I pick that up? Yeah, the Mega Dimensions tomorrow. For sure, this is just full of newly printed books too. I hate looking for man, I'll be running around forever, man, trying to figure out. Man, this place, somebody's got. That's the library. There ain't no one in the library. Like, it's got. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what did I think about going to the bookstore? Really? Like. Yeah, I didn't think about going to the bookstore. That was freaking stupid, man. Might have helped with that joke comment. Who's this gonna be here? Okay, we're gonna up here and look. Oh my god, I think it's something you didn't ask for delivery to. You know? Oh my god. Why? This is never gonna end. He runs in so much trouble, man. Nope, no. It's here. 'Cause it's a game. Maybe deliver again. Yes, we deliver everything wrong. Did I go to the old schoolhouse? No, I went to the wrong one. Will you burn with you? Will you burn with you? I don't want to go just do the final quest yet. Elisa, Lara, Dee, Millie, Emma, all girl party again. Heck with everybody else. Check it out. Nah, we're not gonna do that. Nah, we're not gonna play around. We're not gonna play around in there. I don't feel like playing around in there right now. We're gonna do that last quest. Main building, first floor. Your thoughts are wrecked me. You're so mean. I have an idea of who the final boss is. But I'm hoping we'll finish it. We might wind up finishing halfway through the cause we're close. We're like 10 days from the ending. Yeah, 10 days in game, yeah. We're, what day is it now? Yeah. Yeah, the game ends at, 10:31. And we're at 10:21 right now. It's actually said 31st, I believe. 10:31, I believe. It's, I kind of looked at a walkthrough, and I just looking at how many chapters it had and everything, and the last date on there was Nicholas in the Cooking Club. So that was okay. So I got to go to Nicholas. So I think I gotta go to Studio Union building. Cooking Club should be. Wait a minute. No. First floor. No, sorry, not the first floor. Second floor. Cooking Club's over here. Nope, over here. Over here. I don't know, man. I don't know. Why the question? Oh yeah, I'm having secret. Alright, what pun did I slip their minds? We read the comments. Mail mix. Dolly note. Fake Ryan's done the kill stuff. Could you imagine eating a cookie that's got jalapenos in it? I mean, I like jalapenos. It wouldn't bother me, but if you wasn't expecting, you grab a cookie and it's got cayenne pepper in there, or something like that. That would just be a shock just to think about it. Oh no, that would be a way. I know, would it? Wait a minute, well, I keep going in the wrong building. It would, no, well, I mean, it would give me a shot. I mean, because I like hot, spicy food. Like when I eat ramen noodles, I always put hot sauce in it. Big Black Savage. He'll be like,
yo, it's me. Well, we've run into a bit of a problem. Turns out our outfits for the concert will be arriving late. They said the earliest they can get them delivered is sometime tomorrow morning. My thoughts exactly. But don't you worry, though. I'm just as crafty as I am handsome, so I've got a plan. Want to head out and pick them up for us in person? Yeah, someone over there is putting the finishing touches on them right now. They'll be done by this evening, so our whole delivery problem's solved if you just head over there. I do it myself, but I've got some stuff I need to get done. Whoa there, the train? Don't tell me you forgot about Jellica's parting gift.
Imagine already.
Even when I give you something cool to do, you find a way to make it dorky. Oh yeah, you should take someone with you too. You're bringing 11 outfits back here, and that's not exactly going to be easy on your own. Cheers!
I don't even know where the bike's at. I gotta get the costume. And I took Laura with me. Yes, I am. Death cookies for all. Bring on the despair, my friend. Bring on the despair. That's pretty funny. Death by cookie.
Oh, what do we have here?
That could be a surprise. I'm curious myself. She ain't that bad of a cook. Fake Blanc is good. No, Laura is threatening to shed our blood if the costumes are too revealing. There will be blood. There will be blood, for sure. Make fun. You want me to know how to kill people? This ain't Danganronpa, man.
Wow, these are actually really nice.
Wow.
They're a bit more revealing than I would have chosen, but at least the design itself is reasonably tasteful.
Wow.
Yep, not bad.
And the black makes us look all classy, too.
Oh, what am I even doing in this getup?
My God. Holy.
Wow! That makes your boobies look even bigger!
Wow, you look stunning.
Oh my God. Oh, shit. Thank God for the win.
That's seriously hot.
Dude.
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have trusted the boys.
I think it's perfect, and letting your hair down adds just the right amount of mystique. Nice work on the styling, Sharon.
Thank you, my lady.
I know, she look at her though. Look at Emma, like she is fucking way hot, dude.
I think you all look beautiful.
Oh, look at the gentleman.
Well, you all look the part of dashing gentlemen yourselves.
It seems like you took your inspiration from the traditional dress of the Imperial Court.
You look like rejected princes from a children's book. But it kind of works.
I feel a little bad for you guys. Your uniforms don't have those little personal touches like ours do.
No one's gonna care what the guys are wearing. It's better to bring out each girl's charms and let the boys just sort of fade into the background. That's called knowing your audience, boys and girls.
I see how it is.
We're all different heights and have different hair colors, so I think we're better off with a standardized look.
I'm no stranger to cuffs, epaulets, and overdone embroidery. But it looks preposterous to see you wearing such finery, even if it is just a costume.
Hey, I didn't ask for this. What sane man would want to dress like a noble? Besides, I hope you haven't forgotten that we'll be singing in these outfits together.
Sadly, despite my earnest attempts, I haven't.
All right, are you ready to practice the night away?
We've only got a day and a half left, and that's if you include today. No time to waste. And that's why none of us are leaving this building until we can do a perfect run-through of our whole set.
I don't think he's going to take no for an answer.
You're like a drill sergeant when it comes to music. I hope you're not starting to take after Neidhart.
We're not sleeping tonight, are we?
I'll be sure to bring you all a nourishing dinner later this evening.
That's not the problem here. Well, I suppose there's not much more we can do than buckle down and give it our best shot.
Fine. I suppose I'll just have to cast my shame to the wind and go through with it. It's not like I want to wear an outfit like this, but I might never get a chance again, so come on, Emma. Just grin and bear it.
Oh no, I think we broke Emma.
Maybe we ought to leave her be for a while.
We broke him. Kind of want to see this performance. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and kill the face cam for a little bit. Will I take a minor break? And I'll still be here, but I'll just be doing something else. Kind of want to see this performance. Are you still there, anything?
Yeah, we did it!
That was our best yet.
I feel like we were really giving everything we had with that one.
I need a rest.
The only question now is whether we can do that in front of a hall full of people.
Don't worry, we'll be fine. We prepared as much as we can. It's all in the goddess's hands now.
Maybe you're right.
But when you put it that way, it sounds like no matter how much work we put in, it all comes down to luck in the end.
If that's the case, we'll just have to coerce luck into staying on our side.
Nice work, guys. I think we're right where we want to be. You play like you did just now for the actual concert, and we'll be golden.
If you're satisfied, I think our audience will be too.
What time is it even?
Only 3 p.m. Wow, I thought it was evening already.
Well, no one could accuse us of not being focused enough.
I just want to go back to the dormitory and bury my face in my pillow.
Rest? Oh, no. No time for that now. See, the best concerts always have 2 aces in the hole. an unexpected surprise, and an encore. Now that we've finally got the basics down, we can try pulling off something that'll pave our road to victory.
What?
Surprises? An encore?
What?
Wait, we're not seriously doing that. I thought you were just joking.
Now, hold on just a minute.
You aren't seriously suggesting that we add another song, are you?
Ding ding! He can be taught! Don't worry your pretty little heads, though. As soon as you hear what I've got in mind, you'll be all in on this. I've got a nice, simple tune in mind that everyone's heard, and most people probably even know the lyrics. Anyway, we haven't got much time to prep, so how about we get right down to business?
You're a slave driver.
Hey, Hakeem, how you doing tonight?
You killed her!
Hang in there, Emma.
Yeah, we kind of up a little late. We're just trying to... We were going to play Mega Dimension, but we had a change of plans. So we're playing this for a little bit. We're waiting for some DLC tomorrow. There's supposed to be some DLC for Mega Dimension tomorrow, so we're hoping to get that DLC, and then we're going to continue back on Mega Dimension. I'm probably in here shortly, anyways. But we will be back. We'll be back tomorrow for sure. We'll be doing some Mega Dimension with some new DLC. Hopefully, we'll have some good DLC, maybe some new characters and stuff like that.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Wait, we're already live? Excuse me? We interrupt your regularly scheduled broadcast to bring you this special news bulletin. This afternoon, Crossbell State issued a Declaration of Independence. This declaration was issued by the state government based on a recent referendum and carries no legal authority whatsoever. The Imperial government has issued an official statement that they refuse to accept the declaration as valid. And the president of the Calvard Republic, which also claims authority over the state, has made a similar statement. In spite of this, Crossbell's Mayor Croix has declared that the country will act as an independent state going forward, as well as announced the establishment of the Crossbell Defense Force, raising tensions both at home and abroad.
Students and visitors, thank you very much for your patience. Without further ado, I hereby declare the 127th Thor's Military Academy Festival open! Enjoy yourselves today and have a wonderful time!
Alrighty, alrighty, folks. We're gonna end the stream tonight. We're gonna be picking back up tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. And like always, be a gamer. and play the game.